Hello Americans channel. This video is made by free videos from Storyblocks, and these images and video we use just for explanation and it's free use also.
Man buys Chevy Caprice from elderly woman finds a touching surprise in the trunk. Sometimes, a car isn't just a car. It's a memory on wheels, a preserved story waiting for someone to uncover it. That's exactly what happened when Daniel Cruz stumbled upon a beautifully preserved 1987 Chevrolet Caprice for sale from an elderly woman. What he found inside went far beyond chrome and horsepower. Every car enthusiast dreams of finding that one gem, the kind of vehicle that makes your heart skip a beat. For Daniel, that moment came when he spotted a 1987 Caprice coupe in near original condition. The car had been lovingly maintained by its owner, who had driven it sparingly and kept it spotless. Though collectors flooded her with offers, the woman refused to let it go to just anyone. She chose Daniel, trusting that he'd appreciate the car's history and keep it in good hands. Even when buyers waved extra cash in front of her, she stuck to her decision. When Daniel finally saw the car in person, it felt like stepping into a time capsule. The maroon suede seats looked untouched, the chrome sparkled, and the odometer showed just over 56,000 miles. Even the ashtrays were spotless. Under the hood, every sticker and label remained intact, proof of decades of careful ownership. Every detail screamed nostalgia. The faux wood dashboard trim, the proudly displayed hood ornament, and even the missing optional passenger mirror that the first owner had decided she didn't need. It was a rare find, a piece of automotive history frozen in perfect condition. But the real surprise waited in the trunk. Among the spare tires sat a neatly wrapped roll of toilet paper. Odd at first glance, but somehow apt. It was a small human reminder of the car's everyday life. It was as if the previous owner was gently nodding to practicality, care, and humor. Daniel later learned that the woman's father-in-law had once gifted her a thermostat for the car, another example of the kind of thoughtful simplicity that marked its long journey. The 1987 Caprice coupe was already a rarity, with only a few thousand built that year out of more than 150,000 total Caprices. Daniel's version was even more unique, featuring a seldom-seen 4.3-liter V6 engine that collectors now prize for its distinctiveness. When Daniel took it for a spin, heads turned. Drivers waved, a few honked in admiration, and one even pulled up alongside to make an offer on the spot. The car was a conversation starter, a rolling piece of nostalgia that connected strangers for a brief moment on the road. For Daniel, that's what made it special. Beneath the polished metal and glossy paint, this Caprice carried something far more valuable: a story, a history, and a reminder that sometimes the smallest surprises, even a roll of toilet paper in a trunk, can make a classic truly timeless. With an average of only 1,520 miles per year, this wasn't your typical daily driver, but it wasn't a forgotten garage relic either. The car had clearly been cherished, cared for, and preserved with pride. Every gleaming detail told a story of love and dedication. Today, Caprices in good condition fetch around $13,600, but pristine examples like this one with low mileage, untouched interiors, and all original parts can easily surpass $40,000. And that humble roll of toilet paper in the trunk? It's the perfect finishing touch, a small human reminder that even the finest classics began as someone's family car.